Can y'all get him my property, my money and my chains, please? Who? My bodyguard. Where? Who? Right here. It's my bodyguard. I just want to get my money and my chains, my jewelry and my.
Shalom, and you're now locked in here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get nothing but the raw and the real whenever I'm in front of the camera. So make sure y'all show the page some love, like, subscribe, and share. Shalom and greetings, and welcome back to another episode here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get the full 100 whenever I'm in front of the camera and no paid media points. Okay, no paid media. Now, family, you see the title, right? That's right. We're gonna be talking about King Von in this murder case associated with his death, right? This is gonna be one of the hardest breakdowns that you done probably heard to this date. So make sure you guys share this video, hit that like button, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? You know that they still hating on my channel, you know what I mean? Because Israelite Talk TV is a whole different situation in a lot of these channels you got out here that's just blogging and, you know what I'm saying, like they know, you know what I mean? So they hating on the channel. So make sure y'all share this video. But the question that I have for you guys is that did Lil Tim really kill King Von, or did the police kill Von? Okay. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying, okay, Big Light, what are you talking about, right? Well, there's been suspicion. I've been watching the case since it happened, as far as, what really happened that night. Rumors are hitting the internet that all charges have been dropped against Lil Tim in this murder case, right? Now, what I want you guys to do, my subscribers, those of you that follow Israelite Talk TV, if you guys are able to pull, get the Lil Tim's arraignment information, email me. My email is down in the description box. Send that to me, and then I can find out from there because motions have to be filed. Whenever cases and stuff like that are being dropped, motions have to be filed. And that, you know what I'm saying, I mean, that's just how it goes, you know what I mean? So that's public information, you know what I mean? So I just need, if you guys are able to get to me the case number and stuff like that in the court and stuff like that, email that to me and I'll look it up to see if that's the case. But I can't verify if, all charges have been dropped against Lil Tim in this murder case. But rumors are hitting the internet and saying that it is. This is why I want to take the time to kind of talk about this King Von case. And now that the arrest footage from Boss Top from that night, it kind of, when you watch that video, it fills in a lot of detail onto what was really going on that night. Okay, the first thing that we got to break down and dissect is that when we look at the Boss Top videos, right, the arrest videos, right, it is pretty clear that I got a spider right here. Oh. All right, we got it. I do not mess with spiders. What in the world? Hey, but anyway, right? The first thing that we got to talk about, fam, is this security officer, right? So we all saw the footage, right? And I'm gonna play a little bit of the clip, right? Which I pulled from Hip Hop DX or whatever. They still have the video up for the fight video, so I'm getting ready to play some of that footage. But as we watch that footage, right, the question that everybody kept asking themselves is, why is all these guys around here, and when the shooting popped off, nobody shot? You know what I'm saying? In regards to the people that was with Von. And now that the Boss Top video come out, it makes it clear why they didn't shoot. It's because what you guys got to understand is that, and I believe, this is my opinion, I believe that the initial reports that came out when King Von died is the real report. When they said that the police killed King Von, you know what I'm saying? And you may say, why is that? Because first off, it sounds like they lying Von up, you know what I'm saying? Because because they had security that was there. This is why in the Boss Top video, the police is asking that guy, and I don't know what his name is, they asked him, like, well, who are you? He said, I'm the security. You probably saw me working the clubs and stuff. Boss Top confirmed in that video, okay? And let me just go ahead and run that clip real quick, right? Let's go ahead and run that.
Appreciate it.
KJ. Hold on, it's KJ.
Alright. Mine good.
Yeah.
112 good. He good. Or he did. He did. He straight?
Yeah.
Everybody straight?
So far, yeah.
Are you with him? You
Yes,
know
sir.
him?
I am.
Yeah, I'm an artist. My girl straight?
Yes, everybody else is good. You need me to tie your shoes?
Yeah, so I want. Oh. Sir, officer, I'm being charged or something?
It's not yet to be determined.
That's how you fucking do that. I got made some shit. I let that shit go. I got stolen stuff, but I let that shit go.
He really ain't do nothing.
I really
I
ain't
watched
do
the
that.
whole thing. He really ain't do nothing.
I wasn't there, so
I just charged towards.
Yeah.
So we just saw in the video, the arrest video, put out by Rack Rares, where they asked him like, well, who is this guy? The guy said that he was the security. Well, he said that he was there, and Boss Top said, this is my security, this is my bodyguard. Okay, so he was working the club, he was security for them that night. Okay, now the thing that's interesting is that let me roll this clip from Hip Hop DX. And it's still the fight video and footage from the night that King Von was killed is still online. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that from there and just let YouTube know that it's a video that's up, that's already, showing the shooting and the fighting in case they try to strike my video, but it's still up on the internet, right? So let's roll this clip right here, and then I'm gonna come back and give y'all the commentary that's finna blow y'all mind, right? So let's go ahead and run that clip. So now, as you guys can see, right, this guy right here in this black, in this all black right here is the same guy that's in that same all black talking with the police and Boss Top and acknowledging. He said he was there, he saw the whole thing. Is because he's the one that was right there with King Von. So the thing that we got to ask ourselves is that if he is security, okay, then how was Von shot? You know what I'm saying? Where's his stick at? Where's his, you know what I'm saying? So now we come to realize that King Von them one moving sloppy. They had security down there, and the security didn't bust their gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why you always and when you listen, man, when you in that industry, that rap industry, right? You cannot depend on people to protect you and protect your life. They can say I'm security, this and that, but they're regular human beings, just like you're a human being. Okay, this is why you got to have your own stuff. Like, I wouldn't care what the situation is. If I'm in that rap industry and I'm carrying my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's good to have security around to do what they need to do. But at the end of the day, I'm not trusting security with my life, because this how stuff happened. So this guy was right there with King Von the whole time. When King Von first stole off on him, that guy is right there. This is the guy right here, this all black right here, this security, this bodyguard. This is probably why Von just like, man, I'm going to just beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just put the hands on him, because they had a bodyguard. They had security that was there. And the bodyguard was right there with King Von the whole time. He was right there. So how in the world did he end up getting shot? You know what I'm saying? And then the bodyguard, he never got shot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The other thing that we got to zero in on is that, so the police, they're saying that the police shot Lil Tim, and they're saying that and then they're saying that the police killed Slutty them right out there, you know what I'm saying, at the thing. So then my thing is, if they're saying that the police, that they dropped this case, first off, I didn't see any weapons or anything like that where, you know what I'm saying, they would say, well, all this self-defense and all of this other stuff, and but if you look at the video, it didn't look like Quando Rondo and them was scared. Because if you look at the video, you can clearly see that Quando Rondo is outside of the car talking to the people that's in the car. He's standing there the whole time while all these people are gathering up. So if he was in fear for his life, why didn't he just get in the car and leave from out of there? Why did he stay there until Von them came over there? They saw Von standing over there. He was in the car because he's in the car talking to whoever, to Lil Tim them and the people that's in the car. He could see King Von them over there. You know what I'm saying? So he already know that, you know what I'm saying, it was some back and forth with them online, and that, you know what I'm saying, when they met up, they already knew it was going to be something. So my thing is, he didn't try to get out the car when he didn't try to get out of Von no way or try to leave up out of there. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he was going to meet Von, you know what I'm saying? And they got the fighting right there. You know what I'm saying? It was a one-on-one fight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see anybody jump in and help Von or anything like that. So where is the danger at? If Lil Tim and Quando Rondo and them was so scared for their life, why didn't they just leave from out of there? They saw that big crowd, the big entourage right there. Saw Von. He knew he had smoke with Von. So why did he just get in the car and leave? You know what I'm saying? All this stuff seemed like it was staged. And then the other thing is why would the police just start shooting into an open crowd? Like, where they do that at? Like, you go to school for training. So if there's shots that's going off, you're supposed to identify where those shots are coming from. And then, you know what I'm saying, you didn't even kill the person that was doing the shooting. You killed somebody else that didn't have a gun. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like how is that possible? And then they're saying we're just dropping the charges and nothing is being pursued. Well, what about the family of the people that got killed that wasn't even involved in a particular fight? That was just there. That was just part of the entourage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just like all of that stuff do not make sense. And then the other thing is that same security guard that was there with Von said that Von was still alive. And we saw the video. Von was still alive when he got to that hospital. So how was he alive when he got to the hospital and then he died in the hospital? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it sounds to me like, and this is all allegedly, this is my opinion, that the doctors and all of these people were involved in the death of King Von. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I haven't saw any documentation on what bullets actually went inside of him and actually killed him. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if the bullets match Lil Tim gun. 9 times out of 10, Lil Tim is a convicted felon. He don't have any gun license or anything like that. So we know that the gun that he used wasn't a clean gun. You know what I'm saying? So why would the prosecutors not pursue that? It's so many loose ends with this particular case that why wouldn't they pursue it? They pursue everything else, every other murder case. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then, because think about this, fam. If that's the case, this should be the same thing in takeoff death. Why would they investigate and arrest and lock these people up and take them through all of this stuff? If, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, like, when it's obviously that somebody that didn't have anything to do with it got shot. It's the same thing in the King Von case. You know what I'm saying? Well, King Von and Cardinal Rondo had slutting them had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So how are they being killed in the process, and then we just dropping the charges? It don't make sense. It sounds to me like it's a cover-up. It sounds to me like there's some type of cover-up that's taking place down here in Atlanta with this case. What you guys got to remember is that King Von was already out on bond for a shooting case when this stuff happened. The game police from Chicago came down to Atlanta and spoke in that trial or in the case of Lil Durk and King Von them for that shooting and stuff like that. So the gang unit and task force in Chicago is working with the Georgia Bureau of Police. You know what I'm saying? So there's no telling what really happened behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that even though Von was shot, they made it to the hospital. I believe that he would have made it through that. I believe that in surgery that the doctors was behind him passing, man. Those are my thoughts. That's my opinion, okay? And that's allegedly, okay? I can't confirm and say that's the case, but those are my thoughts on the case. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, fam, I need y'all to let me know what y'all thoughts is on this case. This security guard, this bodyguard, was there the whole time. He was right there when King Von walked from over there, out from over there, whatever they was talking and saying, and went over there. That bodyguard was right there. He was right there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He could have got in the middle of that and just been like, nah, we ain't finna do this. Everybody disperse, whatever the case may be. I didn't even see this dude with a gun. You know what I'm saying? it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just an unfortunate situation, man. You know, I think the thing with King Von is that the Most High, you know, he's not to be mocked. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we don't know everything that Von was tied into. We hear some of the stuff that he was tied into, but people saying that, you know, he was involved in things. But, you know what I'm saying? He say, vengeance is mine, you know. So he's the one that that has to, you know, that's going to render the judgment, you know. And he saw fit, you know, for him to be sent up. So, you know, it's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's an unfortunate situation because, you know, even, you know, King Von Ops, you know, they'll talk about, you know, but it you know, it's different when you didn't get to really score and really, you know what I'm saying, take that person out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because really, you know, I'm going to say it like this, right? If you have to die, right, then you really want to die in your hometown where you at with whatever is going on, you know, like we saw with people like Dolph and things like that. Because whenever when something like this happened, and I'm speaking on this because I just had a similar situation that happened where, you know, my cousin got into it, well, my cousins them got into it with some dudes at the club over some females and stuff like that, and they got into a shootout, you know, and my cousin was killed, and they were able to track the guy down through the flock cameras and stuff that they putting up and stuff now that you see all, you know, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So they was able to track the vehicle, but the dude that killed my cousin, he was from out of town. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the city was trying to figure out like what, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, who was it? What, like, who, but the same guy, he was from out of town too. You know what I'm saying, lived in another state. So those type of cases get tricky because, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole nother can of worms. It's going to take more resources to get these type of people versus if it's like people that's in the city, you know what I'm saying, where you know, like, okay, these people involved, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean? So it's just an unfortunate situation, man. But this is how the gang go, man. You can't, you know, you got to play for keeps out here, man. You can't lack, you know what I'm saying, especially out of town, man. You know what I'm saying? When you go out of town, people think that, oh, it's cool out here because I ain't got to worry about the ops, you know what I'm saying, in the city out here. But when you go out of town, you got to understand that it's even more dangerous because you don't know who the steppers is. And then, you know, people will kill you. They will get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? People kill everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And people going to kill even faster when they scared. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know what y'all thoughts is. But they did have security that was there. That guy that was there with Boss Top was there the whole time. And he was standing right next to King Von. He's the one that's coming around that car as soon as that fight dropped off. And he was there the whole time. So how was he there the whole time? The bodyguard. And then, you know what I'm saying? He first off, as security, as a bodyguard, your job is to secure the person that you are protecting. So first off, why would you let Von go over there and do that? It should have been, nah, man, we're not gonna do that. You know, whatever the case may be, because now you just, you know, you creating a situation that could have been avoided. You know, it's different if like you performing and then, you know, it go down and then they got to get down, but there was a situation where Von just got back in the car. He could have left, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. So for the bodyguard that's supposed to be a professional bodyguard, allow him to enter into that situation, and then he not even on point, and then shots get fired, and he's not hit, and he's not shooting back, and it's like, you the bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the off-duty police that's out there that's just shooting into an open crowd. Did not identify the shooter. You just start shooting, you know what I'm saying, and hit not, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I believe the initial reports when it said that the police killed Von, I believe that's what it was. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know what y'all thoughts is, right? I'm not going to want to be too long-winded on this, but I wanted to just kind of give you guys some insight on what's going on here. Make sure you guys share this video. Also, make sure y'all guys go subscribe to me on Instagram. I know I've been saying it, but I'm working on the studio right now. It's almost, we slowly but surely getting there, but when the studio done, you know, I'm gonna start going live on Facebook, Instagram, all of that stuff. So make sure you guys go subscribe. And also, we still got the 20,000 tier challenge that's coming. So once we hit 20,000, we're gonna be giving away some gifts to the family, some families out there. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. and share this video. And I'm signing off here on Israelite Talk TV. Shalom.